Alright guys, today we're going to be dealing with equations of lines. Given the information about the line, graph it. So slope is 1/3 and you have a point of 3, 4. So graph the point first. So you go 3, 4. And then move by the slope. So up 1, right 3. Or you could go down 1, left 3. Now if we were going to write this, didn't we just found out the y-intercept b is 3, so you could say the equation of line is this. Not plus 1/3, plus 3. Okay, let's look at another example. Alright, point slope form. It says y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So what you need to get is the slope and 1 point. So if we look at the one that we were just given, watch. Y minus 4 equals, the slope is 1/3 times x minus 3. So watch now. If we were to simplify it, distribute the 1/3. So it's 1/3 x minus 1, and then add the 4. So you get 1/3 x plus 3. Isn't that what we got for that slope-intercept there? So there's another easy way of doing point-slope form into slope-intercept form. Okay, let's look at some more. Alright, so it says, given the point and the slope, graph the line. So we just got to graph it. So if you think about this, so they want the equation. So y minus 5 equals 1/2 x minus 4. And then again, distribute the 1/2. And then add the 5. So you get y equals 1/2 x plus 3. So the slope is 1/2, goes up 1, goes right 3 or 2. So it goes up 1, right 2. Y-intercept is 3. Okay. So if we go to graph this, we begin at 3. You go up 1, right 2. Up 1, right 2. And then just double check to make sure. What was the point they gave us? 4, 5. Well, didn't we go through 4, 5 right there? Okay. So let's take a look at another one. So here, again, start with point slope form. So you get y minus 0 equals negative 2 times x minus 0. So you get y equals negative 2x. So remember, that means negative 2 over 1. So down 2, right 1, the y-intercept is 0. So if we go to graph this now, we go 0, 0, and you can go down 2, right 1, or you could go up 2, left 1. Let's double check to make sure we answered everything. Yep. So there's the line. Let's take a look at another line. Alright, next we'll work with situations where we are given 2 points and asked to create the equation that goes through those 2 points. So we need to find the slope, choose one of the points, use that point in point slope formula. So find the slope. So m equals 8 minus 2 over 5 minus 3. So 6 over 2, so the slope is 3. So now watch. Y minus 2 equals 3 times x minus 3. So y minus 2 equals 3x minus 9. Add the 2. Y equals 3x minus 7. Okay? So there's the nice equation. Let's do another example. So you saw that last one with nice whole numbers, but now it's not whole numbers. It's everyone's favorite, fractions. So we have Here we're going to have 2/3 minus 3/4 over 1/4 minus 1/2. So the top is going to be, let's see, 8/12 minus 9/12, and the bottom is going to be 1/4 minus 2/4. So we get negative 1/12 divided by negative 1/4 multiplied by the reciprocal. So those are gone. Those are gone, so you get 1/3. Okay, so now we got to plug it into the point slope form. So you go y minus, doesn't matter which point you use, 3/4 equals 1/3 times x minus 1/2. So you get y minus 3/4, because we got to put it in slope-intercept form, equals 1/3 x minus 1/6. Add the 3/4. I'm going to change that to 12. So that would be 2/12, negative 2/12 plus 9/12. So you're going to get y equals 1/3 x plus 7/12. Okay? So let's look at some more. So it says, given the points 5, -3, and 2, 4, find a line parallel to and a line perpendicular line going through the given points. Okay, so find the slope first. So slope equals 4 minus -3 over 2 minus 5. So you get 7 over -3. So the parallel slope is going to be -7/3. And just pick one of the 2 points, because it's just saying it's going through one of those 2 points. So you'd say y minus 4 equals -7/3 times x minus 2. And if it doesn't say you have to have it in slope-intercept form, you can just leave it. If it does, distribute, add, what we've been doing. Okay? So let's take a look at the perpendicular now. So perpendicular, remember, is negative reciprocal. So flip it and then change it from negative to positive. So it would be 3/7. So then a perpendicular one would be y minus 4 equals 3/7 times x minus 2. Okay, and then same thing. So let's take a look at some more examples. All right. It says, given 5, -3, and 4x minus y minus 3, find a line that is parallel to and perpendicular to the given line. So we need to find the slope of this line, and then it's going to go through, the new line is going to go through this point. Okay? So add the y, and you get 4x minus 3 equals y. So the slope is 4. So the parallel slope is 4. So a parallel line would be y minus -3 equals 4 times x minus 5, which is y plus 3 equals 4 times the quantity x minus 5. Okay? Now perpendicular, what's the reciprocal of 1/4? Or 4? 1/4. But since this is positive, the perpendicular is going to be -1/4. And you're going to get the y plus 3, because we already did that up there, equals -1/4 x minus 5. Let's take a look at some more. All right, so it says, when soft drinks sold for 80 cents per can at football games, approximately 6,000 cans sold. When the price was raised to $1 per can, the demand dropped to 4,000 cans. Assume the relationship between the price P and the demand X is linear. Use caution here. Price P is independent variable and demand X is dependent. Write an equation for the line, the demand X, in terms of S of the price P. Alright, so it says, write an equation for the line giving demand X in terms of the S of price P. So the first point we know is this, 0.80, comma, 6,000. The second price we know is $, comma, 4,000. So if we find the slope, it's 4,000 minus 6,000 over 1 minus 0.8. So you get 2,000, negative 2,000 divided by 0.2, which is equal to negative 10,000. So then our equation would be, and I'm going to use this point here because it's whole numbers. So I was going to say it would be y minus 4,000 equals negative 10,000 times x minus 1. So you get y minus 4,000 equals negative 10,000 x plus 10,000. Okay. Add the 4,000. Our equation is y equals negative 10,000 x plus 14,000. Okay? So it says use the formula from part A to extrapolate what will happen when the sales price is raised to $1.10 per can. So what that means we got to do here is y equals negative 10,000 times 1.10 plus 14,000. So go ahead and calculate that. You should get 3,000 cans. Okay. How about if it was 90 cents? Well, 90 cents, same thing. Y equals negative 10,000 times 0.90 plus 14,000. Okay? So you go negative 10,000 times the 0.9 plus the 14,000. And that would equal 5,000 cans. Okay? So there we go. Alright guys, see you in class.